This is World of Tanks news for January 31st, 2020. First of all, we have the update 1.7.1, which has 3 double barrel guns, tier 8, 9, and 10, plus it has the demounting kit. This is from the Daily Bounce. That's their only major news story. Then we have the Lunar New Year event where you earn tokens or coins. They're very easy. Basically, you're pretty much guaranteed to get 4 crew members with 0 skill BIA, camouflage, and 10 tokens for ×5 EXP for any vehicle on your victory. There are premium tanks that you can get, but you do have to put some money down to get the premium tanks. You do want to read through everything and be careful, because if you don't like the 0 skill BIA loader, which I avoid using or I collect last, you want to be careful because the loader is the second one on the page. So if you are adverse to getting 0 skill BIA for the loader, make sure you don't accidentally claim it. The Twitch mic package is available, which has 2 rental tanks, the AMX 50B autoloader and the ELC even 90. Plus there's a crew commander. There's going to be some missions, but be aware that the missions might only give you bonuses if you play in the rental tanks. Armored Patrol has a lot of interesting news items this week. We've got Team Clash. We have 4 groups of community contributors. On the left, Don't Know, Skill for LTU. There's a pair here, and Des Games. They are recruiting. For example, Skill for LTU is recruiting people to join his team. Very easy to do. You complete the missions. You might have to do it in tier 10 vehicles. You get him as a crew commander, and you get voice overs, I believe, that are actually spoken by these individuals. Quickie Baby turned down his opportunity to be in the event, and the reason why he said is because he didn't like the limited distribution. He didn't like the fact that you had to play in tier 10, which didn't open it up to everybody, which he talks about. If you want to see his explanation, look at his channel for his video explanation. Okay, the February sneak preview. The Defender is going to be back on sale. We're going to go into more details about the sneak preview. We've got the Dynasty Wars. Very easy to do. You pick one of the teams and you play for your team to win. We've got a Valentine's event, which I believe is the Valentine 2 and the Britannia Panther, and the Valentine's Day special. They're usually going to make it so that you can acquire a Valentine easily, which is a 3-day event. We've got some premium shop offers, which include the Object 244, which is this vehicle right here. Sherman VC Firefly KV 220-2, the Defender, the 252U, the STG Guard, the STG, some 3D styles, mastery missions, which I believe are for premium vehicles, on track for the T110E3 and the AMX 50B. I believe that the E3 is for the NA and for the EU server. And then we have interview with EU Community Manager Phil X. You can ask your questions now. The questioning will be done in a few days or very soon. Wargaming did a donation for $10 million to fight the coronavirus in China, possibly in China, I'm not sure. It says in China. We have list of changes. We've got the demounting kit, which is a merit reward, which allows you to demount complex equipment for free. We have Encounter on the cliff map, and some of the spawns have been changed. The 1.71 is already released. We've got 3D styles for the Progetto and for the AMX 50B. You'll notice that there's a ladder on the side of the AMX 50B. Alienware did a massive bonus code giveaway for NA and EU. All of the codes have already been redeemed, so you're not going to get anything. Project 42 didn't have anything interesting this month. Well, it's not in English, but if you want to see the Russian wheeled vehicles, there were some interesting things, especially further towards the end. Okay, this is WOT Clue. And WOT Clue is going to be more about the camouflage and the teams. If you are interested in team battles with team-related events, you might want to check out WOT Clue, and you can see, for example, marks on the barrels. Wargaming has a World of Tanks, I guess, an energy drink that looks like it's available in Russia. And here's some shots of the 3D styles that I announced, that I mentioned earlier. These are basically some of the teams, or maybe they aren't teams. These are the team logos, and you're going to see the camo styles. I'm going to go through real quick and look at what the camo styles look like. You can see in those logos that they are a modern digital style. There's 4 or 5 different styles. They're very colorful, and that's what they look like. That is on WOT Clue. So World of Tanks NA has the February sneak, which we already went through, the 3D styles, which we already discussed, 1.71. We already discussed Dynasty Wars. Sign up for one of the teams. Very easy to do. You get rewards, which we already discussed. EU has the 3D styles, already discussed. The Team Clash, with where you can win a zero skill BIA crew member. Learn to play IS-2-2 video. The Super Pershing is going to be available for sale, which is the T26E4. And they have their February specials, which were not that exciting. It's basically, he has a video with the monthly rundown. There's going to be ×2 crew experience starting tomorrow. At the top of the tree is the T110E3 and the Kronwagen. There's a personal reserve event starting on the 8th. For Valentine's Day, we have the low and consumables. And then at the end of the month, we have XP for almost every tier starting on the 22. And on the 29th, we have even more XP. So in the forums, there's some interesting things. We have the M42 Duster. This is the M42 Duster, which is an anti-aircraft gun. A reminder to join the Dynasty Wars event, which you have to do by the 5th. Someone says he found a WZ-111 5A rental tank in his account on the NA server. It's possible that there was an error where the rental period already ended, which some people are discussing. But look in your account to see if you have some rental tanks tier 10 for the Dynasty Wars event. This is about the Twitch Prime, which people are saying is going to begin within the next 24 hours. Someone is posting the IS-2-2 about how the barrels look a little weird. And the reason why is because it's not centered on the turret. The gunner sits on the left, and because of that, the barrels are a little bit off to the right. They are not perfectly centered. WePC.com has claimed that of the 5 best free PC games in 2020, one of them is World of Tanks, which is number 3 on the list. And then on wat.blog.cheapbucks.com, you can read all of my blog announcements. One of them is Des Games did a 60 SPG in one battle, 60 artilleries on Nebelberg, which is a grand battle map. And it's pretty cool to see all the SPGs firing. This is a real shot. This is not fake. He had them shoot at the tower. He had them shoot at a point in the cap so you can see what it would be like. And I believe that there was a battle where they actually shot at each other. And they all killed each other in like 2 or 3 shots. The battle was basically over. Okay, so that's it for this week. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitch channel, under the name Cheap Books, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.